Officer James Whitaker was patrolling what seemed to be a quiet neighborhood on a chilly night when he heard something faint, like a whisper carried on the wind. It was the sound of a baby crying. Alert and concerned, he followed the heartbreaking noise until he stumbled upon a gut-wrenching sight. A newborn, abandoned inside a dumpster, wrapped in dirty scraps of fabric. James's heart sank. The image of such a tiny, helpless life left to fend for itself struck him deeply. He immediately called for an ambulance and did everything he could to keep the baby warm and stable until paramedics arrived. The infant was rushed to the hospital, where doctors diagnosed her with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, a rare genetic disorder that affects connective tissue, leaving joints unusually flexible and prone to painful injuries. Elsewhere in the city, Jonathan and Melissa Carter were quietly struggling with their own heartbreak. After years of trying to start a family, they had turned their hopes toward adoption. When they heard about the baby girl found in the dumpster, they didn't hesitate. They said yes. They named her Emily, and from the moment she entered their home, she was wrapped in love and hope. Jonathan, a doctor, and Melissa, a psychologist, couldn't shake the question of why anyone would abandon a child like that. Driven by both compassion and the desire to better understand Emily's condition, they began searching for her birth parents. They hoped to find medical clues, or at least some closure, but their efforts led nowhere. The adoption process itself was anything but easy. Legal red tape and bureaucratic delays tested their patience at every turn. Meanwhile, Officer James, still haunted by the night he found Emily, continued his own search for answers. Weeks later, James finally tracked down Emily's birth mother. Her life was marked by addiction and instability, and she was now facing criminal charges for neglect and child endangerment. It was a tragic story, but one that helped explain what had happened. Despite every emotional, legal, and medical obstacle, Emily was finally, officially adopted by Jonathan and Melissa. The couple found a specialist familiar with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and committed themselves fully to her care and well-being. Over the years, Emily began to thrive. She grew stronger, healthier, and more confident with each passing day. She learned to trust, to love, and to believe in herself. Today, she's a bright, resilient young woman, grateful for the second chance she was given and the family who gave her everything. The road wasn't easy, but this family's story is a powerful reminder that love can heal even the deepest wounds. Emily's rescue didn't just save a life. It brought three souls together in a bond no one could ever break. If this story touched your heart, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We've got many more inspiring stories to share with you.